Welcome back in the Battlegrounds. My turn. We're over 5,000. I said I wanted to do it on video. I kind of didn't. So over the holiday breaks and stuff, I played by myself. You know,
it happens.
I kind of did it. So last time, JJ, you played?
Yes, I did.
Spoilers. How did you do?
If memory serves, I did pretty good.
So you're also what, like 4,500 around that sort of situation? Now?
Yes.
40, yeah.
I'm pretty close on there. I think I want to say I think I want to say I passed it and then I dropped down again or something.
Yeah,
but,
you also made some points by yourself, just similar to me. So we have a very interesting lineup here instantly. I'm always like for entertainment
I like all
value,
of those.
For entertainment value, I'm always like just peek to go Curator, right? And then like Jiraxis might be the most solid if you do get demons.
Okay, so the thing is we've played all of those before.
Yeah.
We haven't played Curator since they removed Amalgam.
Correct.
That's the
reason, by the way, that I'm going to play.
We released a video with Curator after they wrote him Amalgam. They recorded before, and we got Amalgam like really early as well.
So classically speaking, on TrashcanTV, I'm always the man of the people, so I play Curator, and I'm going to keep doing that. Take the buff here.
I knew you were going to do that.
Put that on there. Got Dancing Daryl, little Murloc, not good for nothing. You know, Dancing Daryl.
It's very hard to lose round 1 as the Curator.
Or
because you can usually put more stats on the board.
Yeah, that is correct.
Yogg if you hero power.
Yeah.
Which, I get why you want to, but also...
Oftentimes you do.
You know, if there's one thing that's clearly better than the others...
Yeah, then you just might snatch it. If one thing's better than another one with even +1/+1, sure. But yeah, I'll do Curator, try to play around this baby Amalgam a little bit, see what we can do. Oh, look, it's 2 cats.
Nice.
Terrible.
I like how we got that extra point of damage in there.
Yeah. And no way to avoid it, because both can't hit. That's why I placed them that way. Smart. More Murlocs. Do we grab right away? I think we're probably set to even win another one like this, or at least tie. So I'll just upgrade and take it slow, I think. I don't need to grab.
This is such a typical Alex thing, right?
What?
Like, how is it even a question? Of course you rank on 2. You rank on 2, that's what you do.
No, I could grab Murloc right now. Make stuff unbeatable for like 2 turns. But I didn't even do it. Like, it's the thing, right? I had a perfectly good reason not to. And so do you agree with that, right?
Yeah, of course, you rank on 2, that's what you do. I said that before, and it rhymes vaguely, which makes it even worse. Yeah. But
when you're in a horror, it's more cast. When you're in a horror movie, you make bad decisions. It's what you do. If you want to save 50% or more car insurance, you switch to Geico. What's so hard about?
That wasn't even the Geico one, was it?
That was a Geico one. That was like
one?
Yeah, that was like before you start watching football. That was like
but like let's hide behind the chainsaws.
Yeah.
I thought.
That's Geico. That's a Geico commercial. Of course it's Geico. Yeah. Of course it is. Alright, let's buff this Amalgam up, man. We need it.
I like how it just basically rolled into the exact same board again with an extra minion.
Is Harvest Golem like a freeze just for the heck of it? I'm not so sure. I don't necessarily think so. I want to get like 2 minions next turn, and Harvest Golem doesn't seem that strong. Now we could
You're
go for...
clearly playing Murlocs.
We could go for... I don't want to go Murlocs, actually. I want to go Lightfang more than Murlocs.
Yeah, dude, Murlocs never worked for me.
Yeah, Murlocs are dubious. And this is actually just a close win against Bartender. I want to go Lightfang preferably, but then I also need to get actual Lightfang. You know, so I could have gone Demon and Harvest Golem here, but I like this just a lot better because like I'll go like Spawn and Demon, and that seems pretty good. Try to make a good lineup.
It might have been early enough to still make Micro Machine work.
I like having a taunt, but
I mean, if you go Lightfang, it could have still been valid instead of Spawn as well.
Yeah, I'm not so sure if Micro Machine is what I want here, honestly.
I'm telling you, early Micro Machine is kind of like having a poisonous dude once you get into the late game.
I don't know, man. I don't know. You can out-health the growth of the Micro Machine.
Yeah, but the Micro Machine can be magnetized on, which, if you're not going for a mech strategy, is why having that one Micro Machine in your lineup isn't actually that bad. Because it kind of takes the place of what Amalgam used to be. I mean, you have an Amalgam, obviously. But
if I do Magnetize, I'll put on Amalgam. Amalgam is going to be the tank here, very likely. This is actually dangerous.
Yeah, that Rat Pack will produce a lot of 1/1s, but you're still winning this easily.
So it's actually fine. We'll keep one. Still undefeated. Curator, just doing Curator. We're just curating out of here. What do we got? So Zubot is already nice. I like Zubot already as a potential.
Yeah, I mean you have 2 buffs there. Yeah. You do.
I think
probably want to rank, but
I think I'll just play quite standard. It makes sense. There's once again no hurry to grab another minion, so we can just afford to rank. And I think this looks pretty good. Maybe Amalgam goes like first now. So what you probably go here. And we got last place too.
Yeah, and for your Lightfang strategy, you've got everything but the Beast, although I guess that is what the Amalgam is, so, you know.
Yeah. Amalgam hopefully assumes Beast. We want Lightfang, of course, but like cards like Zubot and Menagerie Magician are now good until we get to Lightfang.
I mean, Zubot also could be your mech.
And it's a mech. That was not nerfed yet. You can
yeah.
You can tell this gameplay is happening before the most recent nerfs. Because, Champion, the Blessed Champion, I think is the name. Something like that, right? The 2-1 with that gives Death Rattle Divine Shield, one with the Death Rattle, just gave it to someone who already had Divine Shield, which is no longer possible in the newest iteration of Battlegrounds.
That being said, we're not exactly sure I don't think we know the exact date the patch goes live yet.
No, we don't.
And this video does come out within the same week, so it might...
Yes.
So it might have been like literally today or something like that.
That is correct. I'll go like this. I'll take this one for taunt. This one, yeah. I think we'll definitely have to try and tank the Amalgam as much as possible because it's just very strong that way.
Why sell the Screw Clank over the Zubot?
Because I want to keep the rotation going, I think.
What? The rotation?
Yeah, because Zubot is now not in the pool with... Like, one less Zubot is in the pool as long as I have, and the Screw Clank is fine.
The Screw Clank has better stats, and you want Zubot in the pool.
But the other people can then also grab Zubot.
Yeah, but your strategy is probably the one that's most conducive to Zubot.
Maybe.
See, this one was Screw Clank. As a matter of fact, she
also
has
Zubot.
There is a Zubot in there, yeah, but like...
This is a very strong one.
You don't really want it.
It's pretty good.
I mean, it just looks good because of the double spawn.
Yeah.
It's just a lot of stats.
Good stats. Which easily wins this. So, that is not bad. We did pretty well until then, so double spawn did pretty good.
Well, yeah, for now, but the problem is that other stuff outgrows that. Like, sure, she might sell them and then still get some better.
We did play, it's unfortunate. We said Lightfang, so do we sell one or... If I upgrade, do I sell or do I just pick something up is the question. Do I sell and roll?
I mean, you could easily pick up the Replicating Menace that seems to work with what you're doing. You're probably not going to pick up the Pack Leader, but, you know.
Yeah, no, Pack Leader's, I think, too weak.
Because you're not summoning any either. It would do literally nothing.
I think I'll take one, I'll take this, I'll upgrade still, and I'll just play like with one minion less this time, and I'm probably okay.
Yeah, I'm not too worried about being one minion down.
This
actually looks pretty decent.
Keepable, yeah.
Because you have a lot of buffs in there.
That's fine. Seems alright. Spawn dies, then Amalgam on 2 is fine because we have a board space for all 3 minions. Ooh. Boy. Surprisingly strong lineup for being second to last. I mean, high main right there, the big Divine Shield. Tough.
Well, actually, no. The thing is, the people that more aggressively rank in the early game and look for specific things are gonna lose a couple of the early matches. So, if in the mid game you're very low,
he's also rank 4.
That either means, well, yeah, but you had a lot of luck with what you drew, luck of the draw. Like, I have that a lot where I go down in the early game, and I'll be in like bottom 3, but I'll be like 1 rank higher than everyone else, and then I'll climb up from there again.
We could of course taunt up the Amalgam now.
That's definitely possible. Yeah.
Seems like an idea. Why not?
It also means you don't have to keep the Vulgar Homunculus. Feels like once you start investing buffs in there, you almost kind of are.
Yeah.
It's like you're forced to keep it almost, but not necessarily. But it feels wasted. Okay, you like those?
Freeze. Yeah, I'll take 2 of those. I think I'll take Well, I'll put this all the way at the back now. I think I'll definitely take this one and this one, and then probably the turn after upgrade because I want Lightfang. Like Lightfang is the thing. Like, I haven't seen any magicians or Zubots ever since. Specifically magicians ever since I sort of got into like rank 3, rank 4.
See, the thing is,
got bartender.
I
now.
probably wouldn't even delay the ranking just for getting a rock pool hunter. That.
But you also get the 2-4. That's huge to go on the amalgam, I think.
Yeah, but you can rank for 7, buy the Annoyo module, sell a thing, and roll once.
I could freeze too, if I wanted the rock pool.
Or you could refreeze, yeah. But you probably don't want to because you're going for Lightfang.
Oh boy. Also, not a good match we would want there because the health is deceptive for him. Because of demons, obviously. So.
Yep.
Yeah. Last couple matchups have not been.
Thing is, he's at the point where he's kind of maximized the floating watcher, so he wants to now pivot towards getting a Mal'Ganis.
That was not good matchmaking. Boy. I don't want to say it, so I'm not gonna just yet.
Say what?
That's Battlegrounds for you.
Oh.
But I'm not saying it just yet. If something dumb happens again, I might say it. Yeah, I'll upgrade Lightfang is like sort of the way out, I guess.
Yeah, the question is, what do you sell? Then you...
Yeah, like the Leaper, I guess.
And then you play the Annoyo module on whatever you want it on, probably the Amalgam. And then I would roll once and see if you can get Lightfang right away. But that's, that's something you might decide on. You could also get something like a Void Lord, which is pretty good.
Yeah, Void Lord's not bad.
Or another module that's like tier 5
even
specific,
some more buffs, which is good. I think we'll go with this.
Yeah, but do you really want to keep the rock pool?
This one?
Yeah.
We'll see. I'm not gonna sell right now, or what do you mean?
I mean, because Toxfin, right? Like, what, you're gonna Tox up your highest? I mean, I guess there is some 40 health minions in the pool, but
Can't hurt.
But yeah, it always feels weird to me to invest into giving something poisons that already has like over 20 attack, which at that point it will have.
Presume we go to late game, which the way it's been going right now, it doesn't seem like it for some reason. But if we did, then they're like 20 attack at someone isn't much.
Well, but yeah, the amalgam keeps growing though. That's the whole point of the amalgam.
The variants are not a good matchup, I guess. Riven, we gotta hit. Boy. Won't be able to. Oh man, this has turned really bad really quickly. What happened?
This was actually really close.
Yeah. It's gonna be tight. Wow. Man. What happened here? That's
what, you tied a game that looked pretty lost. I mean, you're doing better than I thought.
But I was like 3-4 turns in, I was like absolutely destroying. But then
the
problem with Lightfang, it just stalls out sort of.
The problem is you're trying to go for Lightfang, and if you don't get Lightfang, then the Lightfang strategy always loses.
Yeah, you got problems pretty quickly. So this will probably go on here, maximize the taunt divine shieldishness. Almost as a poison man. I think I'll put it on. Seems helpful. And I'll buff it more.
Probably roll a couple times.
Yeah, try and get Lightfang. If you don't get it, you don't get it. If you get it, you probably win. You don't, you probably lose.
Yeah, you don't have enough Murlocs to justify Begurgle.
Is Hydra like a long-term investment?
Hydra's
sort of
a thought, but it's probably not worth it. The thing is, you still have the 2-4 demon, the Volcamoculus just
we still
have
room to sell stuff.
You still have the Rock Pool Hunter sitting there doing nothing.
Yeah.
It seems like maybe you should have pivoted away from Lightfang.
But you can't really pivot away from Lightfang before even ranking to 5, right? Because you don't know you're gonna get it. It's I feel like a lot of things have to fall in place for Lightfang to work out later down the line.
Yeah, I went for Lightfang I think twice in my entire time of playing Battlegrounds. and both times it pretty much failed. I think I got it once.
I've won with it too.
I think I got it once and then pivoted into it, which is actually somewhat doable.
That seems.
You sell your weaker stuff
you get like
for the comp, and
you
then...
get like more synergy going for the early game, so you can sort of get away with stuff.
Like you lean towards the tribe in the early game, and then if you get Lightfang, you get Lightfang.
Yeah, that
I'm actually rather confident that you're dead.
Yes, certainly.
Actually, no.
What rank is he?
Oh, no, never mind. Yeah, no.
So that kind of went absolutely terrible.
I wasn't exactly sure where Security Rover was from the top of my head.
Maybe Lightfang is not a good idea to start off with. I don't know. Because like 3-4 turns in, it looked like I was winning, and some other curve just flat.
Yeah, because I've said it before, like the whole, like, if I get an early Micro Machine, I might keep it, even if it's not part of the composition.
I definitely noticed that even just the difference in rank a little bit, like around 5,000, it gets a lot different. Like stuff gets a lot stronger, players get a lot stronger. So when I play, I'm not sure how exactly that works, but when, for example, someone invites me to play Battlegrounds with them, and they're like around 4,000 rated or lower than that, so far I've won every single round of those convincingly, first place. And in this sort of scenario, people start getting stronger sooner, early on. So with those types of builds that are too slow, you tend to get punished very quickly.
Okay, but what I definitely noticed is that, you know, if you do have the thing where you have, like, say something like, I personally like the Micro Machines a lot because of all the magnetic, but if you have one of those, and then your strategy overall is, say, demons, and then you have a couple of big demons and a couple of small ones, you don't really have a lot of the synergy stuff going, you just have demons in general, maybe don't have Wrathweaver or something, and then on 5 you get Lightfang, and you get maybe offered like a good beast at the same time.
I'm thinking I also
sell the cheap demons, and then you are basically going for Lightfang.
I think I also saw a surprising lack of just big hitting individual minions. Things like Cobalt Guardian, which at certain points I could have always picked to replace one of the more nonsensical support ones.
Yeah.
Surprisingly, there just wasn't much of that. What we got was a lot of smaller tribal support, like things like Pack Leader. Which are like the certain type of card that I don't need at all in this build.
Yeah, that's true.
Like I would have needed range buffs like Menagerie Magician or more Zubots, or higher impact cards. Like I would have taken the Boogie Monster for a long time there, for example, because that's the type of thing that can carry you, right? When tanking the Amalgam doesn't work, because then the tribal synergies just kind of work at a higher sort of curve of development, I guess. So I have to overthink this. I think this is not a good. It doesn't seem like a good approach somehow. For some reason, right? It's very hit or miss.
I think the Lightfang is something that you can very much try to get into, even if you didn't originally start out with that in mind. Because also the Lightfang doesn't require you to go full 4 tribes. You can be at like.
You can have 3. 3 is fine.
Yeah, 2 is probably a little too little. But it's. I mean, in theory, if you were playing mechs, for example, it would still be an Iron Sensei, basically. Yeah. So it's like, you know,
it's still okay, and arguably, Curator supports it the most.
Yeah,
but
of course.
Like having played it a couple of times, it's not something that I would recommend when trying to win or make good placings or climb, I want to say, in ranking, because it's just too inconsistent, and then this happens sometimes. You can hit it out of the park, but I think if we're trying to, or if I'm gonna try to like push for higher range or something, I'm not gonna play it.
My favorite actually still is Demons, believe it or not.
Yeah, Demons is very strong. I mean, of course, Jirax would have been the more sensible pick. I concede that, but I kind of wanted to see what Curator could do with the Amalgam, and unfortunately, it seems too inconsistent to be, because if you're running the risk of like just the strategy and the hero and the related strategy you pick just getting to 8th place is probably not sustainable to do. So
because I mostly play mechs and demons and it works out pretty well. I tried going for Lightfang a couple times, it didn't work. I tried going for Murlocs and it seems like you never get McGurgle when you need them.
Yeah, tribes are stronger, and I also prefer demons. I've always been a demons fan. Mechs are cool. Definitely do agree with that. But thank you for watching the video. Drop a like on it and let us know what you want to see. If you want to see something specific tribe, specific approach, we can maybe try and make that happen. But if not, then I think we'll just try and play as good as possible again. So this was sort of an experiment. probably not gonna happen unless there's even worse heroes. But yeah, should have picked Jiraxxus. AFK is fine, but Jiraxxus would have been the correct pick there. So thank you for watching. Drop a like, and if you want to, you can join our Discord server. Link to that's in the description of this video. We are in there. That's JJ and myself. Bunch of people in our community are in there, and it's a pretty fun place to hang out. So hopefully we'll see you there soon. Drop a like on the video if you did enjoy, and subscribe to TrashcanTV for more content. And until next time, JJ.
That's it.
That's it.